Come on, man. Let's go.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to Chile, but of course sold out.
Why that shit loud? I forgot I had y'all on the damn cowboy hat on last night.
Second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Come on, baby.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. KJ Hamler returning it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Yo, what it do, baby? What it do, chat?
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now Wilson. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Only needing 2 yards on second down. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. That's complete, Okurebunan. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here.
I got lucky as fuck there.
Absolutely. Well, and you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get...
Why is he fucking doing this shit, bro? Fucking goddamn timeouts. Probably gonna tune into the fucking stream, bro, and stream watch. I'm doing my best, guys.
You know, little bit numb because they're
Ain't
always
that
talking about
goddamn.
how important third down is, aren't they?
I don't even know what the
Offense
fuck I
and
called.
defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
I don't even know what I called as far as the play.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. From the gun, it's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught. Judy, and all the way home for a Broncos score.
I had the post open too.
40 yards, and the Broncos are on the board first here in this division round matchup. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. This defense for the Broncos, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Bro.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time
I'll put it on.
To make a play.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 39.
I like the play design there.
Lucky
They
cowboy
occupy
hat.
the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account
We
for
here now.
slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
That should have been a
They'll
pick.
get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From the 31, Mahomes. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 14.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's got in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman there to make the grab. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. And they'll let that play, the completed pass, stand as they decline the penalty.
So do you get the sense
What?
that like their
I thought that said
defense?
no
They
good.
wanted that next down to come up.
Yeah, they weren't worried about the yardage there at all. Just what you said. Let the downs come your
Wake
way.
up, Ty.
Now
Wake up.
after the
Wake up, boy.
touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Wake the fuck up. You know, fucking.
Hamler now to return it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10.
In a ball game now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Negative.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Wilson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Touchdown.
And
Touchdown.
all the way home for a Broncos score. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch. And that one wound up in the end zone.
And the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch. A quick throw, but incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do. And
Okay.
don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what
We
you're
back in the
thinking.
lead.
If you had
Okay.
hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there.
PA crossers.
75 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Hamler now to return it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tackle and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 14. First down, Broncos. That's the end of the first quarter with the score Chiefs 15, Broncos 12.
Now Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. There's Wilson to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Bro, no fucking shot.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. Thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Saw product of the elements right there. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Here we go, man.
Down he goes. Bradley Chubb. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They run the counter now on 1st down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 31. 50 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. second quarter action. 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
I need to play here, boys. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what to do, man.
Now here's Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Chiefs go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown,
It's fucking dumb, bro.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A huge play there for Denver.
That's a fucking dot, boys. Holy shit. That was a dot. Oh my god.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance
Who's driving
to
this
get
bus?
back into this football game.
Who's driving this bus?
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get blown up behind the line.
Who's driving this
back at the
bus?
6. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Williams will try again. Shelling through the defense. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. They're turned away on 4th and goal.
Shut up, fucker.
And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And the defense obviously expecting...
I don't know. I didn't know what else to fucking run there, Alex. I should have probably just fucking kicked the field goal and got 3. But I don't know. Not fucking... Not thinking right now.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still
there we go. That's the pick we need, baby. Get your ass up. Oh, goddamn, I didn't mean to stutter.
And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They run it again with Williams. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You've got to just keep telling yourself, throws downfield we've run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get a solid
on
gain
defense, bro. What the fuck?
2nd and right in the yard. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's look at it. We'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 87 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend.
I hate to say it, bro, but he's really not that goddamn good. He has a fucking stacked ass team.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 21.
I tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Locates Hardman for another catch. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back.
I just don't get it, bro. He's getting fucking perfect ass block. Every fucking. I can't get it.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
I can't get a fucking. I can't get it.
I like this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
Inaccurate fucking pass, my ass.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way down to the 29. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Wilson on the keeper, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Broncos are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
I'm fucking spot on, bro.
It has not been his day. That's the
I'm
second
fucking
extra
spot
point he's
on.
missed so far.
This shit's for the fucking birds right now.
Now he's back out there to
This shit's for the birds.
Maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Mahomes now to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, tell all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercepted. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Flush to his right. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that.
I can't get in the fucking end zone, bro. I don't really have anything that's fucking close as far as offense.
Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight.
I need to score now, though.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Chiefs are going to have the football at their
Perfectly thrown.
Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Baron Browning, the one who brought him down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. The Chiefs on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Strip that motherfucker, man. Give me the goddamn ball. Damn.
112 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Strip! Strip!
30-yard line.
Damn, I'm fucking like...
Kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
On defense, fuck, bro.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
It is fucking pissing me off, bro.
The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos.
We just played like shit, bro.
In their own territory.
Played like fucking shit.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Williams. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And some room to maneuver. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. This pass caught by Hamler. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Flushed out right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Broncos. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Now Wilson.
Oh my fucking God.
I can't wait for a few years.
What am I doing?
And see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams.
Oh my God, damn it, bro.
Successfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The fuck?
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either.
137 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And to give this time to the tailback.
Strip! Damn, strip!
38-yard line.
Strip, man!
Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
He's a bitch. Play the fucking game. You have 48 seconds, bro. Don't be a bitch. We're gonna need the fucking ball with 48 seconds left. He's a fucking pussy, bro. That's your one seed in the AFC, boys. That's your one seed.
Neither offense has had much trouble.
Fucking scared.
Points to go around.
Scared little bitch. Scared bitch. Scared to fucking play the game. Let's need the ball.
They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game. Well, one side moves on, and then
For the memes, dog. I don't even give a fuck anymore, bro. I got my ring. I got my 9. I guess GG to that motherfucker. Scared to fucking play the game.
See if they use it as motivation.
I was allowed so long. Goofy. It's fucking my fucking shit. $5 million to be a motherfucking coach?